Maribel was a bright, kind-hearted girl from Anaoma. She got admission into a higher institution in the city and was very excited about starting a new life. She promised her mother that she would stay focused and make her proud. In her second year, Maribel met John. He was in his final year and very popular. He was tall, smart, and had a way of making everyone laugh. At first, Maribel didn't want to fall in love. She wanted to focus on her studies. But John was persistent. He told her she was special. He called her beautiful names, bought her gifts, and made her feel like the only girl in the world. Slowly, Maribel fell in love. They did everything together, ate together, studied together, and worked hand in hand on campus. Her friends warned her to be careful, but she trusted John with all her heart. When he told her he was struggling financially, she gave him part of her school fees. When he fell sick, she stayed by his side day and night. John started talking about their future. "You're the woman I want to marry," he said one evening. "But to make our life sweet, I need money. I found a spiritual doctor who can help us become rich." Maribel was afraid. "What kind of help?" "It's not dangerous," he lied. "We just need to do a small spiritual cleansing. It will bless us and make our lives better." Because she loved him, she agreed. John took her to a remote village where a strange man welcomed them. The place was quiet, and the air felt heavy. Maribel wanted to leave, but John held her hand and said, "Trust me." The ritual was done at night. Maribel was told to close her eyes and lie on a mat. She was given a drink that made her feel weak and dizzy. She didn't remember much, but she woke up in pain. The man told her everything was fine and that they could go home. Back in school, things were different. Maribel began to fall sick often. She had pains in her stomach and could no longer see her monthly period. She told John, but he acted surprised. He promised to take her to the hospital, but he never did. One day, he just stopped picking her calls. She went to his house, and a new girl opened the door. Maribel's heart dropped. "Where's John?" she asked. The girl smiled wickedly. "He's with me now. We're getting married soon." Maribel couldn't believe it. She ran back to her hostel crying. The next day, she fainted in class. Her friends rushed her to the hospital. After some tests, the doctor looked at her with pity. "My dear, who did this to you?" he asked gently. "What happened?" she asked, confused. "Your womb is gone. It was removed, but not by any professional. It was done through a crude spiritual operation. I'm so sorry. You will never be able to have children." The doctor later explained, "Whoever took your womb didn't just destroy your future, they used it for something else. It wasn't just stolen, it was offered." It was then Maribel heard the full truth. John had offered her womb in a ritual to transfer her fertility and destiny to the woman he truly wanted to marry, his secret lover. The same girl who had laughed in her face. The womb had been spiritually transferred to her, believing it would make her fruitful and wealthy. Maribel screamed. Her world crashed. She couldn't believe it. She cried every day, alone in her room. Her mother came and held her while they both wept. "I gave him everything," Maribel sobbed. "Why did he do this to me?" The pain was deep. But even in her darkest hour, Maribel didn't give up on life. She finished school with excellent grades and got a good job in the city. But she never forgot the betrayal. 5 years passed. One morning, she walked into a hospital where she worked as a volunteer counselor. There, sitting in the waiting area, was John and his wife, the same girl who had mocked her. They looked tired and worried. John stood up. "Maribel," he said, surprised. She nodded. "Yes, it's me." His eyes were filled with shame. "We need help," he said. "My wife can't conceive. We've tried everything. We were told to come here." Maribel looked at him for a moment. Then, with a calm voice, she said, "You took my womb and gave it to her. Why is it not working?" His mouth opened, but no words came out. I trusted you, she continued, still calm. I loved you more than I loved myself. And you used me? John fell on his knees. I was blind. I was greedy. Please forgive me. Maribel looked at the broken man before her. She had once cried herself to sleep because of him. But now, she felt no hatred, only peace. I already forgave you, she said softly. Not for your sake, but for mine. I chose to live. I chose to heal. And I will continue to help others who have been broken like I was. John and his wife left that day without getting what they came for. Maribel went back to her office. She picked up her pen and wrote, "Love should never cost you your soul. If someone truly loves you, they will protect your future, not destroy it." She smiled, tears gently falling from her eyes, not of pain this time, but of strength. Maribel may have lost her womb, but she found something even more powerful, herself.